What is Diamond Life? Diamond Life is a community-based nonprofit organization whose aim is to break the cycle of poverty in South Africa. We are all familiar with the problems. Now let me tell you why Diamond Life is different. The fundamental difference in our approach is where we find our solutions to the challenges. Diamond Life fosters programs that arise organically from concerned and passionate individuals within the community. We don't approach these issues with a formula designed outside the community. We recognize that sustained change has to come from within to have a lasting beneficial effect. We identify and foster grassroots initiatives that address the factors that destabilize entire communities. Partly, the solutions can be found in education and entrepreneurial development. To make progress on these goals, other destabilizing factors must also be addressed. These include hunger, crime, HIV, orphans and child-headed households, as well as teen pregnancy, dysfunctional schools, alcohol, and drug abuse. We have a major focus on life skills development for young people through projects in music, theater, dance, film, and soccer. We also seek to stabilize individuals and families in crisis. If we can change the developmental experiences of our youth, we will have a major impact that grows year on year as today's youth become tomorrow's parents, business owners, and community leaders. Let's take a look at what Diamond Life is up to. Today, in our Sports in Action project with Brazilian soccer schools, we have 30 boys aged 11 to 16 learning the best soccer techniques available anywhere. Brazilian soccer schools have been cited as the best youth sports development program in the world. Nick Aresti, the founder of Brazilian Soccer Schools South Africa, has created a business model that allows him to train and fully kit one disadvantaged student at the Dainfern Junction Center for every 4 paying students. Working with Diamond Life in the local schools, we have selected students that have the passion for soccer and the ability to maintain focus at home and school. These boys are not only being developed as players, but being instructed on how to coach these methods to their teams back in Diepsloot, where plans are being developed to build a training facility. We have also partnered with Gold, a peer education project that teaches life skills development to these young men. In our first year with this project, we have seen great strides in our athletes. Several of our players have been awarded full scholarships to attend the prestigious Dainfern College. All of the boys are positively affected by the training. The ongoing mentoring that comes with our dedicated coaches and trainers is priceless in a boy's life. These boys will never be the same. The program is free of charge, and the youth are selected working with the participation of local schools. Shavono Productions is a theater and film project that invites local youth to be involved in making short films, street theater, doing plays for live audiences in the Diepsloot Youth Center, and school events. The youth are mentored in stagecraft, plot development, working with the director, directing film, and live performances. Each performance is geared to have an educational or uplifting message about life. In the last year, we have done a street theater performance about hygiene, stage plays about xenophobia, gender discrimination, South African history, alcohol and substance abuse, and a short film that educates about the pitfalls of teen pregnancy. This program is free of charge and open to all youth. The Acid Lunatics Dance Project teaches modern dance to youth from Diepsloot. The instructors hold class Tuesday through Friday at the Youth Center and Library. The group is led by 5 dancers, and the youth are coached in dance, stage presence, choreography, and fitness. The Acid Lunatics also host competitions that are open to youth from across Gauteng province. As a competitive dance troupe, our instructors participate in school and community events and compete as a team in national competitions. This year, they were awarded the most promising production in Gauteng and will represent Gauteng province in the national championships to be held in Cape Town. While these 5 young men are exceptional for their dancing, they are unbelievable role models for their community. We salute them for their desire and dedication to teaching the youth of Diepsloot as they develop themselves. This program is free of charge and open to all youth. The Red Letter Music Project was founded and is led by Robbie Hoskins, also known as H. H is an American that has traveled the world as a professional dancer. He has been involved in the music industry for more than 20 years. Upon discovering how much talent was remaining under the surface in Diepsloot, he organized instruction on achieving in music. H has continued to mentor youth in lyric writing, stage presence, choreography, recording and mastering processes, and understanding the music business. This program is free of charge and open to all youth. Our HIV Support Group meets weekly and helps people through the adjustment process of a positive diagnosis. Several of our participants are certified in peer counseling, HIV education, as well as pre- and post-test counseling. The group learns about issues such as relationships, disclosure of status, opportunistic infections, taking their medication properly, HIV stigma, and family pressures. The group heals itself emotionally by helping one another cope with the pressures, fears, common ailments, and family turmoil that can be associated with a stigmatized and challenging condition. Our crisis response team is a group of volunteers from Diepsloot and beyond that respond when a fire or weather event destroys a family home or in cases of medical crisis. We work with Witkapen Clinic to arrange medical transport for disabled clients that need to see a doctor. When a crisis happens through illness, fire, or weather event, children often have their schooling interrupted or fall away from school entirely. After a fire, we provide donated clothing, blankets, furniture, or household goods as is available through our network to help a family make a new start. When we strengthen the family, we are improving our community and society. A little assistance goes a long way when the chips are down. Our Wounded Healers Rape Response Program trains community volunteers to assist a victim of rape or abuse through the processes of police and medical examination, the stresses in the family environment, and the court system. We also connect these victims to professional counseling through the National Crime Victims Trust or the Teddy Bear Clinic. Many of these volunteers are survivors of rape or abuse. The Wounded Healers concept helps people to help themselves regain emotional balance by supporting another survivor to rebuild her life. Diamond Life is a division of Junxion Training, a fully registered and accredited nonprofit organization dedicated to upliftment, racial reconciliation, and education. Junxion Training acts as an umbrella group that brings together individuals, corporates, NGOs, churches, and municipal entities in a cooperative vision of nation building. Junxion Training helps to facilitate a network of community-based projects to build sustainable models of development that can be duplicated in similar communities nationwide and beyond. What is nation building about?
Its basis was that we've worked into communities, starting with the Diepsloot community, identifying problems relating to housing, education, preschool, all sorts of different areas of life.
What's exciting about it is the mentoring, peer education mentoring program. It's youth on youth, and we're not just taking the good kids, we're taking the good and the bad kids that we recognize have got a leadership role.
The concept of partnering together to address multiple needs simultaneously into communities in a project of intervention project that can then be duplicated across other communities across the country and taken up into other countries into Africa.
We build relationships with the children. We hold them accountable for their behavior and their actions. And we've surrounded them with a whole lot of people that have poured into their lives and helped them to become whole people.
We go into the community and identify businesses in the community, and in our community is Diepsloot. We invite those businesses to what we call a business experience course.
When you support Diamond Life, you are helping to change one community directly. But beyond that, you are supporting a new approach to development that begins within the community itself. Diamond Life begins the process by identifying those from within the community that are passionate about doing their part to enhance and transform the life of the community. We then join with individuals, churches, NGOs, municipalities, local small businesses, and corporates from within the community and beyond to further enable these smaller individual efforts to become a sustained change. We need your help to move forward. Won't you support our efforts to transform the nation of South Africa? Come on board and be a part of our movement. We can build communities where a spirit of personal empowerment feeds a cycle of awakening and transformation. What can you do today to change the world?